Look, my point is that in the English language, there are a lot of words out there that either add or remove letters unnecessarily.
The
And
pun
for
of the town is snowed in.
no, there is no pun. Not
Both of you
everything
shut up,
is
where's
a
Papyrus?
not everything is a fucking pun.
I Papyrus.
Also, I love how like Papyrus has a bone for Undyne.
Yep.
That could be interpreted in two ways.
I just love how Papyrus presents us to, like, Undyne, and she's just like, it's here, it's, it's them. And
Yeah.
Papyrus does
It's
not
like,
have
yeah,
a
no.
conflict. I love it.
And I also find it hilarious that, like, Undyne's house is fucking Undyne shaped. Like, who
Yeah.
the fuck does that?
Mm.
I mean,
Okay, I know that Tills has that in, like, what is it, Sonic Battle
Papyrus,
on the
it's
Game
not the
Boy?
bathroom.
Everything is a bathroom if you
Papyrus.
try hard enough.
Papyrus, why did you have to go through the window? That's not even the bathroom.
Most importantly, why are there shards of glass on the inside? That's not how it works. It would work like that if Papyrus got through the window
Go
from
through
the
the window,
outside
yeah.
to the inside.
Yeah.
Also, I just love this
She's
logic
talking-
that Undyne has.
Okay, so normally he nails the landing. So does that mean that Papyrus like didn't nail the landing and he's laying on the ground like, as a pile of bones?
Possibly.
Maybe.
Anyway, welcome to how Europeans vision Americans to make tea. Like, who the fuck microwaves their tea?
Yeah.
Like, I also love that you can say that you want Undyne. Like, you have no idea how hard I'm mashing the button right now.
Can't do anything.
I can
can't
I
do
did that
anything.
I can try.
Sugars for the tea. I'm not gonna give you
Also, Undyne, you clearly don't know how I like my sugar.
a little sweet.
Let's just say
I'll see
that
myself out.
let's just say that
Wait,
if I
the correct choice.
let's just say that if I there was a time where if I had tea, I would put like 7 cubes of sugar in it, which is approximately the same as like a glass of Coca-Cola. I still didn't like it because oversugared tea is still tea. And sure, nowadays I kind of grew numb for the taste, but like, yeah. But yeah, I do have to give Undyne credit because at least she's using a proper tool and not a microwave. Granted,
So-
she doesn't have a microwave.
So what happens if you pick the hot chocolate?
I don't know.
How is it, Ralph?
Good.
Good. It tastes like. I'm sorry, I can't get through that without laughing because it's so hilarious.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I should mention that if you're doing neutral, you don't have to do this. However, for pacifist, I do believe you have to do this. Like you have to friend most of the important characters, so that includes Papyrus and Undyne. And after you fight Photoshop Flowey, so the boss fight for neutral, you have to reload your save and then go back, and Papyrus will either Papyrus or Undyne will call you. So you need to make your way over there. They give you a mission, and that kind of unlocks the extra chapter, as I call it.
Is that the caddy thing, or is that the true final boss one?
Wait, the caddy thing?
Ratty caddy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah, but like it's the it's the part where you go through the laboratory. Or the laboratory? I don't know which one, in which way I have to pronounce it.
Oh,
You see the problem I have with the
okay,
English
okay.
language?
Huh.
Like all this talk about laboratory and laboratory, it makes me want to go to the lavatory. Actually, I don't know if that's an American term or a British term.
Sure, just knock everything off the table, Undyne.
Technically, that's a counter.
Oh, sure. But now we're cooking with Undyne.
Oh,
She
okay,
just
never mind
picks you
then.
up and
Never
just-
mind then.
I love that.
The character I was thinking of is Jess in the Switch version.
Ah, yeah, okay. That's one problem that I do. That's one problem that I do kind of have. There's a lot of differences between versions, which, on one hand, I do like, but on the other hand, it kind of, like, I don't know.
I do like how they had to have mess onto Undine's face for her sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do agree.
It kind of shows that there's a lot of effort
Charm
put
in the
into
game.
it, where a lot
Yeah.
for things that are like only one-time occurrences. But you were about to agree with my statement about not liking how versions have different content
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, unless if if it caters to the specific version, like the PC version and the upcoming Switch version of Genshin are not going to be able to get Aloy, but the
Hang on,
PlayStation
hang
versions
on.
are.
Wait. There is an actual Switch version incoming.
Yeah, they're still working on that. I don't know why it's taking so long, but yeah, there is a Switch version of Genshin Impact coming, and the PlayStation 1 is the only one that has their own character.
The PlayStation 1 cannot handle Genshin Impact.
You know what I mean, dumb. You know what I mean, smart ass. Medine's burning.
That's how you can
It's-
tell the noodles are done.
Yeah,
And
Congratulations,
we set the house on fire.
Zendine. We burnt your fat house down.
look. The spaghetti,
man.
the spaghetti
You
is
want-
done. The spaghetti is done when the baby stops screaming.
Oh my god. No, but yeah, no, yeah. There also are plenty of other exclusive type stuff too, like the One Piece Smash Bros clone has costumes based off Mario characters for the Straw Hats.
If I recall correctly,
Just on the Switch.
if I recall
on
correctly,
3DS.
if I recall correctly, Rocket League did a similar thing when it was still when you still had to pay for it.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's still there nowadays. I mean, it probably has to be because a lot of people bought the game for that thing alone. So I don't know. Like I do like it when
Yeah.
when they like I feel like Fortnite did it pretty well because that in that game you have stuff like Kratos from God of War, but you also have Master Chief, and it's still ridiculous that you can like get Kratos on. You could get Kratos on the Xbox and Master Chief on the PlayStation, but I kind of feel like if you do if you do stuff like that, make it available for the rest. Don't hold content away from other platforms.
To me, I agree, but if it's like the Kratos and Master Chief in Fortnite and that stuff, just keep those on those particular consoles.
No, I actually
if
think
it's
I
like a ru-
I think
like
it's
if it's
great.
like-
I think
like-
it's great that they're on all platforms that are available. They were available on all platforms, but stuff like one extra room in this version of the game, that's the kind of thing
Or-
that I have a problem with.
or the Switch version of Devil May Cry 3 adding the free swap between styles, but the PlayStation and Xbox versions don't get that update, which I think is stupid.
It definitely is. Like, was it really that hard to push out an update for Devil May Cry, like HD collection on PlayStation and whatnot? Or or at the very least make it a standalone release or discount it for those who already have Devil May Cry. It's still ridiculous. Like, on one hand, I do realize the argument of like, oh yeah, Devil May Cry, it's like an old game and we've already released it plenty of times, but the best version should be available on all platforms. The definitive release, it shouldn't be limited to just one platform.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But then I say that still being bitter that Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition isn't available on PC. Oh yeah, but we got the Virgil DLC. Yeah, but it's not the Virgil DLC I want. It's a ray tracing that I want. It's a fancy graphics that I want.
Alphonse. Or
Hi,
Alphys.
it's
Hi, Alphys. Or maybe it's Alfish.
I say Alphys.
Alphys. I just call her like the anime doctor nerd.
Alphys and the
She
chip.
looks-
Alphys and the Chipmunks.
Oh God. We're not bringing Alvin and Chipmunks into another commentary.
Another? When is the first time we did that?
Grand Theft Auto!
We talked about a lot of things in Grand Theft Auto. You have to be a bit more specific.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Edgy. I know you're screwing with me, but good God.
Name the episode and give
We
me a
talked about, like-
timestamp.
When
was
we
the
spoke
one
about
with-
the fact that Uncle Alvin looks like Sheeta, Uncle Ivan or whatever his name was,
No, it
looks
was-
like
Yeah,
Sheeta from Persona 5.
we were talking about Uncle Ian,
No, no.
not Alvin and Chipmunks.
Yeah.
He's the character from the
No,
live
the,
action
Edgy.
no,
movie.
the
Edgy.
fuck it ain't.
We were talking about.
No, he's screwing
about
he's,
David.
D-Bad, he's screwing with
we were
us. He's screwing with us.
I know. I
No,
was
I'm
trying to
not.
say we were talking about David Cross. We were talking about David Cross, who voiced the character in Grand Theft Auto,
Mike who?
because he was also on Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh yeah,
He was like the record producer.
Right.
Uh-oh. This is not good.
But you
Alphys
guys.
Unleashed Jurassic Park. Alphys Unleashed Jurassic Park.
I don't know the rest of the tune.
What the-
Is the
Oh
Lego
god, it's
is it-
Metaton.
is the
it's meta.
is Lego Jurassic World any good?
I've owned it on the Switch. I still have not played it.
Right.
Same for DC Villains and Lego Incredibles.
Yeah, I'm kind of in.
DC
I'm kind
villains,
I'm kind of the same way. Alongside Lego Marvel Superheroes, Lego Marvel Adventures, the second one of those two.
Okay.
Lego City
DC
Undercover.
Supervillains.
DC Supervillains.
Like,
Lego Batman 3.
I have the game. And I didn't really enjoy it that much.
I'm pretty sure we all have DC Supervillains. I think I bought it for like $6 on a Steam sale.
I got it for Christmas one year.
Did you get a physical version?
Yeah, I got the physical version.
God. Hold on. I'm actually pausing the video because I want to actually want to read this. Two trains, Train A and Train B, simultaneously depart Station A and B. Station A and Station B are 252.5 miles apart from each other. Train A is moving 124.7 miles per hour towards Station B, and Train B is moving at 253.5 miles towards Station A.
You're missing the rest of it.
Fine.
As I was trying
what
to
time
say
are we at?
before I
What
got
time are we
interrupted.
at?
16:16. 16:18.
Okay.
As I was
I got
trying to say, I did get like the physical for Lego Supervillains. The only thing I had to do was buy the deals, like the season pass. I didn't like the game that much, to be honest. But I did like Lego Marvel Heroes, and Lego Marvel Heroes 2 was okay. I just didn't like the voice acting. I remember why they changed the voice actors around. It was because of a strike.
Yeah.
But
I
did like Lego Incredibles. Lego Incredibles was fun.
Yeah, I definitely feel like ever since Lego games started having voice acting, every Lego game
Didn't give a shit.
Every Lego game has kind of been a mixed bag for me. Like there is some that I actually like Lego Batman 2, for example, but I definitely feel like the games were better when they had like the classic Lego game charm.
Yeah, I straight up agree.
Like,
I really hate the fact that they do use voice acting.
Because they relied on it
on
was like
visual
no
gags.
talking, visual gags, like that's what made up the game, and that was. I wish they would go back to that, honestly.
And while we're at it, like, why the fuck do Lego games, of all games, need a bloody season pass? Like, that's the biggest problem I have. Like, I'll gladly purchase a season pass, but the season passes in modern Lego games feel like such a nothing kind of addition.
Because all it is just it's different characters. Like maybe like a story path for like levels here.
Different characters.
Yeah.
Different characters. Where you already have like 100 of them.
Yeah. I kind of feel like they really don't need to do that for like Lego games. Just because like you already have like a lot of characters. Like, are you really gonna pay like say $5 for like Han Solo, like in a different vest? Like,
yeah.
That's.
Or imagine you have to pay like $2 for
But she has
Boy.
a hat.
Gryffindor boy with a hat is still Gryffindor boy.
But she has a hat.
Yeah.
But he is still Gryffindor boy.
I know.
Do you guys know
I'm
about
making
Lego-
fun. No, I'm referencing the Simpsons episode, Lisa versus Malibu Stacy.
I know which episode you're talking about. I'm on season 32. I'm almost at season 33.
But she's got a hat. She's got a hat. Are you guys familiar with Lego Dimensions by any chance?
Yeah, my brother played it, and it always pissed me off because he played it at the time where he wasn't aware of like what the characters he played as were based on, so we would always give it his own name, and it really makes me feel like I'm related to a fucking moron. Like, he called fucking Mighty McFly Guitar Guy.
Wait, who?
T.
Marty McFly, like Back to the Future.
Oh. Okay.
I am gonna admit, like, I actually have like a decent Lego Dimensions collection because, like, I played the game, and the only reason I even played the game in the first place was Doctor Who was announced for it, and then Sonic was announced for it.
Oh yeah, I
So
remember.
for
I
Christmas-
remember when a part of me still wants to play that, but the problem is, even though he played it at my dad's place, he took all the Lego Dimensions stuff so he could play it on his Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the problem with that is?
What?
So he could play it on his Xbox, but he has a Series S, and there's no way to download Lego Dimensions.
Yeah, it's not backwards. Like, it's. I think Lego Dimensions is delisted from the stores. I think.
It was never on the store. You needed the disc to play it.
Yeah.
I think at one point you could download it digitally. I think.
Mm-mm. You had to download certain packs, however.
Yeah.
But those were locked
But no,
behind the figurines.
Yeah. I'm still kind of kicking myself because I had a chance at getting the Beetlejuice pack when I was at Walmart. I decided not to get the Beetlejuice pack. Instead, I got the Gremlins pack instead.
Was
Ah.
Beetlejuice going to be voiced by Michael Keaton?
I think it was Michael Keaton.
Okay, good.
Well, I think what they did for is, like, most of the characters that are in the game, like, some they actually have, like, the voice actors, but some, like,
Yeah.
The Simpsons, for example, they just use, like, voice clips. Because I
Ah,
guess,
okay.
because Warner Brothers and Fox, like, Fox wouldn't, allow Warner Brothers to get, like, the Simpsons cast for the game.
Well, I mean,
And then, yeah.
if at that point, why would you have your characters in the game in the first place? That's kind of the thing that I'm wondering
Yeah.
at that point.
I think the reason why they included the Simpsons for Lego Dimensions was just like fan service.
Yeah.
Like the concept of, like, all these different dimensions and that. But apparently originally Lego Dimensions was also supposed to include, like, Marvel stuff. But they had approached, like, Marvel, and Marvel was
Disney
interested in the
Infinity
idea.
would like to know
Yeah.
your location.
I was just gonna say Disney's like, hell no. So then that's why later for Disney Infinity we got, like, the Marvel stuff.
And that's also why Star
Because
Wars
they
wasn't in
felt like-
Lego Dimensions.
But no, I'm really happy with my Lego Dimension set. Like, I still have my like, as I was trying to say before, I got Lego Dimensions for Christmas, and my brother got me the Doctor Who expansion and the Sonic expansion. And then for Boxing Day, I spent my entire Boxing Day funds on more sets.
Right.
So I remember I got a couple of the DC ones. I got the Scooby-Doo pack. I got a couple, like, I remember getting, like, the Lord of the Rings set.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I do definitely need to get into, like, the Lego Dimensions one of these days. But the problem is, like, a lot of, like, these used video game stores, they'll be like, yeah, we've got Lego Dimensions, disc only. Okay, so where do I get the figurines? Like, I'm telling you, why is it that they're willing to take, like, Guitar Hero, game only, Rock Band, game only, Skylanders, game only? Why do they, like, do they not sell, like, the extra stuff? Do they not house it?
I think, like, at that point, like, toy to, like, video game, like, that stuff was kind of dying down. Like, the hype of it was over with, so I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of need to.
But I will say, Lego
Sliding
Dimensions.
block
Lego
puzzle.
Dimensions was interested. Lego Dimensions was interested because you had freaking Gary Coleman in it as, like, the main villain.
Really?
I thought Lego Dimensions came out after he died.
Gary Oldman? He's
Oh,
still alive.
Oldman. I heard Coleman. I heard Coleman.
No, Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman.
Okay. And I was like, wait, did he die in 2015?
No.
Yeah.
Well, when did Dimensions
Oldman's
came
still
out?
alive, dude.
That was 20. That was either 2015 or 2016. Probably 2015. Hang on.
Hang on, I'm actually gonna like look up when Lego Dimensions actually came out.
On it. September 27th,
Okay.
2015.
Okay.
So yeah, that was
There we go,
20,
yeah.
2015. It kind of makes sense because the game also released on Wii U.
I think the yeah. I think the pack, like the level pack that surprised me the most was Goonies.
Honestly, it was Portal for me.
Yeah,
But yeah, I forgot. That was a weird one.
yeah.
Is it in Genocide you have to turn around and kill Alphys by now?
No. In
Okay.
in Genocide, you won't meet Alphys.
Oh, okay.
You will encounter Metaton, and he'll tell you that Alphys went ahead and warned Ascor, and they're evacuating. I don't know where they're evacuating.
But they're evacuating.
They're evacuating somewhere.
Oh god, it's Metaton.